Oh, good morning. I wondered if you could help.
We live in an area with loads of trees, and I don't know if you can see the sap that is on my window screen. Covered.
Hey guys, I'm probably very backlit here. Same old position, I'm back on these stairs again. Don't worry, I won't be sanding or scraping them today. Slightly different job happening this week. Some of you may have noticed I took a week off last week, and I don't think I appreciated how important that was for me. I have been feeling a little bit, maybe not necessarily overwhelmed recently, but not myself. It's something that I haven't had before. I've very luckily never been depressed or anxious in my life. Of course, I've had times of slightly feeling those feelings, like going to the dentist always makes me feel a bit anxious, for example. But generally not this like impending doom type feeling. And I was waking up every morning just not feeling good. I'd taken on probably far too much work. I don't think I ever appreciated how anxious a wedding would make me. But there's so much pressure on a wedding. The money that you're spending, feeling like you have to look your most beautiful, you have to entertain your loved ones and hopefully have a brilliant day for them too. And we have had just a bit of upset with that anyway, which I'll probably go into a bit more with the wedding, not with family, something else linked to the wedding, which has just made it exceedingly stressful. We're over that now, and I think I just needed a bit of time to decompress and to a certain extent have a normal life. My life isn't always fun every week and entertaining, and sometimes putting up a video every week feeling like something needs to have happened or something entertaining needs to have happened can be quite draining. So yeah, I just needed that time, and I think it's quite nice to tell you guys where I am, because I also then came back and I was like, oh, I don't quite know how to come back into this now, because I did mention the week before that we were going on holiday, which we did actually have a one-night staycation, and we went to the Newt, which was really beautiful. But yeah, that wasn't really the main reason why I had that week off. But anyway, we're back now. We're back onto the wedding countdown, which is going so very quickly. And this week we do actually have something hopefully semi-exciting happening. I'm now way up to line with where I am in my life. So I'm filming this the week that you will be watching it. Here in the UK, we've got the Jubilee weekend, which is really nice. We've got a lovely long weekend, and we're gonna hopefully enjoy it. And while I'm here, change this window. You will have seen in some of my other videos that we had the windows come in for this back part. We really want to get going with this hallway. Next thing is to get that window done. So today I'm going to take off all of this woodwork, which I feel like, to be honest, we didn't put on that long ago, but we're going to be getting that plastered now. So I'm going to take that off today so that we can get better access hopefully to the window. And tonight, probably Ollie and I will be watching how to install window videos, because something we've never done before. We actually have no idea what we're doing. Ollie has a little bit more of an idea than I do. I hope anyway. just checked in with Elle. This is definitely not a tutorial. We are going backwards on ourselves here, and we actually don't know if the outcome is going to be any better. We have got our fingers crossed that our plasterer will come in and fix it for us, basically. So we're going to take it back to brick, and I think the only thing that he can do is dot and dab the plaster. I think we were trying to overachieve here by doing this paneling because our house is so wonky. I'll show you in some of the different places. The surfaces are not the same depth anywhere, so I've got my fingers crossed that our plasterer can come in and basically neaten up and rescue what we've done. But in our 3 years of doing this house, this is the first thing that I really feel like has been, well, useless. It just hasn't gone to plan. So yeah, hopefully he can come in and fix it for us. It's all off. Obviously we'll be reusing the wood where we can, which means that I'm gonna go and have some lunch now. And I'm not sure I'm gonna do it today or wait till Ollie gets back because I'm a little bit nervous. We've basically got to use the multi-tool to go all the way around this window and hope that we don't ruin too much of this plaster to change the window. And I kind of want to go ahead and do it, but it is going to be really dusty, and tomorrow's going to be a dusty day anyway, getting out the window, so I think it's probably sensible that I leave it for today, tidy up here, get all of this packed away and ready to go tomorrow, and then do that and the window at the same time, make all the dust at the same time, else I'm going to have to do this part, clean up tonight, just to come back to it tomorrow. Who knows what will be going on tomorrow? I will pick you up then. Today is the day. The window is coming out and hopefully a new window will be going in. I think we're more than capable of taking a window out. I just don't know if we're capable of putting a window back in. Also, by the way, my hair is very light. I got it done not that long ago, but I'm gonna be going darker. It's too light for the wedding, so there's that. First up, we're gonna be multi-tooling around the window, which I think is gonna be dusty, so I might have to show you a snippet and then move you. You'll have seen we've done all the dust, hopefully. Dust masks. Oh no, I forgot about those. And this is your last glance at this window, hopefully. It's a lovely sunny day. As you can see, the window is so dirty, and we're actually really glad we're taking this one out today because it's starting to get quite hot in the top of our house here. And we've never been able to open this one, and this one will be the perfect one to let a little bit of a breeze through the hallway. This one's the most excited about it.
I get too hot.
Always.
Always.
What are you looking for?
I don't know. I'm looking for something. I'm looking for these things, and I found these, and I'm like, oh, what was the other thing I needed? The multi-tool has like a little dust shroud. Do you want to use that, or should we just hold the vacuum next to it?
Do you mean I hold the vacuum next to it?
Yeah. Or you can get the dust shroud, then you can stay further away. Maybe that one.
Yes.
Okay, I've got to go to the attic then.
Do you reckon somebody might want this window?
Yeah, Gramps.
I've
turned into a little greenhouse.
Greenhouse, yes. Yeah, maybe somebody might want it. So yeah, here's the before. After that first little attempt with the multi-tool, we have just looked, and the window was put in afterwards, so we don't need to take the wood out. We need to just find some fixings on the window to try and get the window out. Oh my god!
Travis has got a little coral frame.
Oh, he'll love that.
Maybe so. Oh, it is nice.
It is really nice. That's it.
That's it.
My window. The sill is now so clean. It's basically glowing out because it is so bright and beautiful. So now we're going to try and figure out how we actually do this.
How would you fit a window? Because I don't know.
We've taken it. We should have really looked at this a bit before taking it out, just in case.
This is normally what we do, though, isn't it?
Yeah. You won't believe it. We were just sat on this step here, looking at videos to install the window, and Ollie was like, "Well, we couldn't find any." So I was like, "Well, I'll check my emails. They may have sent like, what you were saying, like a manual type thing."
I think I've seen
Installation,
document
yeah.
or something.
And he's got an email saying, "We think we might have sent you the wrong windows, and we've just taken our window out. And we haven't even checked."
Yeah.
You didn't see that email?
Okay, so
My heart's pounding, so we've got to go down and
that
see.
email came in when they delivered them, which was a little while ago now.
You never check your emails.
Oh,
How did you miss that?
I read the first line. It just said the customer care team. So I think it was just saying like,
Oh,
are
you got your windows.
Are you happy with your windows? It was like,
Well,
either
let's
don't
see.
reply or I'll reply later. We're fine.
Are you sure we're fine?
Yeah, that's definitely white wood grain.
Well, that's the one that we're installing today, so let's check that
Yeah,
one.
and that's white wood grain too.
Oh, but that's nerved me now.
Okay.
Okay, towards me.
Yeah. There we go. Through. Sorry, I don't feel like I brought much weight there.
Ready?
Yeah. Okay, then.
She heavy.
She is, isn't she? Tilt back. Some fingers under there. You okay?
I think so, yeah.
Okay. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
You okay?
Yep.
Okay, I'm just on there. We need to try it all the way. It's quite a bit later. We had lunch, then we did a supply run because we finally decided what we're going to do with the window. And I think it's probably the case that definitely in our kind of age property, Victorian, every window is going to be different. So everybody might have to do a slightly different thing. This is what we're doing with this window. Tomorrow we were going to do the window in the bathroom, but since carrying this one up and down the stairs, we are not sure whether we're going to be able to manage it, unfortunately. We didn't think about that. We didn't think that through.
No.
It's probably about double the size and double the weight, and we've both struggled lifting that one together. So
When it got delivered by a really large chap, and I helped him get it in, and it was very hard, and that was just getting it in the dining room. We've got to get it
why did we
up.
not think that through?
No, we've got to get up one flight of steps and then lift it
Into a window. The window isn't as high down there, but I still think it could be near
much.
impossible. So we're going to have to reconsider that.
Yeah.
Having said that, now that we've done this one, we think that we can do it in one day. We were a little bit worried with the windows. with this bank holiday weekend, we have 3 set days together. So if anything happened and we needed to leave a window open, we thought it'd be absolutely fine. Anyway, let me show you what we're doing. We've got the wood down the bottom here to support the bottom of the sill and kind of widen our sill, but it's not coming out past our wall, so this should be able to be plastered flat. Then unfortunately on our sides here, our plaster is just on some foam. We didn't actually know that, did we? We weren't sure
No,
we
we
were
weren't
going to
really
be.
here when that happened.
No, not ideal, but our only options are to completely take it all out to do the window or work around it. So we're hoping that we can work around it. So we're re-putting in, actually I think you might have to hold it, I'm afraid. The ladder's in the way.
New ladder.
We are putting in a bit of wood onto the sides and we're going to screw them with a really mega screw so it goes all the way back into our brick so that these are supported really well onto the frame. And then we're going to screw our windows into that, hopefully, because we weren't sure how to support them basically. We had no wood to drill into. So yeah, I mean, we've just improvised here really, haven't we?
We've watched the YouTube or 2.
Nobody's done this though.
But that's how it was before, and it was fine.
Yeah, so we're basically just doing what was here originally, but slightly different,
A little bit better.
hopefully.
Hopefully. We'll see. See how it turns out.
We are getting there. Just wanted to show you where we are. We have now leveled as much as we possibly can with our walls. They've got these little boxes where the sashes sit, and you just pop them out, and that is where you put the screw, like so. We're putting really big ones in again just to hold it in place. These have come in so handy, all. What are these called?
Air wedges.
Air wedges, guys, you need some air wedges in life. They are so fun. I love popping them up and popping them down. Yeah, we're getting somewhere. It's now
Quite late.
like
It will be in by tonight.
It will. We will have done one window in a day.
It might not be waterproof though.
Oh yeah,
Silicone
seal it.
outside.
Yeah, it's fine. Weather's looking good.
You were telling me all day, like, be careful of the caps, be careful of the caps.
2 seconds before Ollie lost the caps, I said, hold the cap hole, don't let it go out the window, and he went
Straight out the window.
out the window onto our neighbour's roof, never to be seen again.
No. Never to be seen again.
Done.
Done.
It's in.
It is in.
I love the look of it. I'm thrilled.
Yeah.
I'm going to go back here. So much better. I was a bit worried at one point that the other window looked better and that this one was chunky, but definitely not. This one is so much more in keeping, and I'm thrilled that it's in. We're going to leave it now though, aren't we? We still need to foam a little bit and then seal it.
Yeah, foam all around the edges on the inside, just to stop any drafts. And then on the outside, we either need to silicone the gaps or
Yeah.
put a bit of lime mortar in there.
Generally though, it wasn't bad, was it?
No, I think we've never done a window before.
Yeah.
And now doing one, I feel like, apart from the fact the other one is twice as big, it won't take us anywhere near as long.
No, I feel quite confident about doing this one actually. And it looks amazing. I'm so glad. I can't wait to get this plastered now, get these stained and painted. Oh, it's going to make such a difference.
Yeah, it's going to be so nice being able to open that and get a breeze.
We didn't appreciate, I mean, one of the reasons why we changed the window was because we wanted to open it. But I was thinking about opening it to clean it. So we do have this as a fire exit. It basically tilts. You're going to show them.
I know, I was going to, there's a bit of thing on here still.
Okay.
I will show the tilt though.
So it opens right up. So if you're on a ladder, like here, you can clean behind there. Because as you can probably see, we have no access to this window at all to get it cleaned. So I like the idea of being able to clean it. But actually, having a breeze come through in the summer is going to be amazing.
So good.
Yeah.
Alright.
Well done.
Gotta do some expandy foam now.
Mm-hmm. I had to have a go at this. I don't even want to introduce this because I don't want to do it.
Bit nervous.
Bit nervous, yeah. I am actually quite nervous about it. We woken up and we were like, well, let's just give the second window a go. We might as well give it a go. So we've got our gear on and we're going to try and lift the window upstairs. When I say lift, we have agreed that we're going to put it on the side and slide, which probably isn't the best thing to do, I'm going to say. If you're installing windows, it'd probably get a second man to lift the window. But yeah, we're going to try and slide it up the stairs, aren't we?
Because otherwise we're going to be delayed by like 3 days.
Yeah, this is our last day of sunshine now as well. We've got literally a full week, over a week of rain. So we're
just going to do it.
We're going to do it. So
Hopefully we survive.
watch us attempt to put this window in. We know what we're doing now, so we're hoping that generally it will be a bit easier. And Ollie's using his clamps. I think the hardest thing will be actually lifting the window into the slot because you've got to like lift it semi-high.
You've got to hold it there for a minute to get everything lined up.
Yeah, so...
But we've got the clamps and they should easily be able to lift the weight. So we've just got to keep it upright.
Yeah. I think I feel so nervous because this is probably the first item that we've had to lift that if we drop it, it won't be okay. Like even a bit of furniture would be like, oh, that's a shame, but...
It's got a dent on
it's
it.
got a, yeah.
This might be more like can't use damaged.
Yeah.
The sensible answer is then just to wait for someone, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean the sensible answer would be not to put it on YouTube as well, but here we go.
See you in a bit.
Oh, this is gonna be really heavy. That's on the trolley and I'm struggling.
Right, back towards you. We're going to lean it towards you.
Yeah.
This edge is going to go up the steps.
Yeah.
Then we're going to shimmy, shift and pull. Ready?
I think as
Think
ready
so?
as I'll ever be.
Okay. Alright, let's slip it over.
Might hit the light there, but that's okay. Okay. Yeah, it's down.
Okay. Ready?
One,
Oh, hold on, wait.
one, two, three.
Stop, pause. Okay, keep going.
It's getting caught on each step. I've got to lift it and reach one a little bit.
Yeah, I have as well.
Okay, ready. 1, 2, 3. We're doing
Oh,
it.
actually, it's going up
We're
okay.
doing it.
Right.
1, 2, 3. Hang on. 1, 2, 3. Pause again. And this one might need a bit more lifting. 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
It's down.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's tilting.
Got it.
Okay, let's keep going. Get it all the way across. Oh,
Oh my god, we did it.
that wasn't too bad.
I can't believe we did it. That's the hardest bit.
Yeah,
Well,
that is. That wasn't even that bad.
Actually, no, here's the next one.
No, this
Hardest
bit's
bit.
probably harder, isn't it? Okay. Pause.
You're on the lower step there.
Okay, that's pretty good. Push. Stop. Okay.
One, two, three. Push. Done.
Just drag.
Stop. Done. Go.
Okay.
We did it! Done. That's the hardest bit, I think. Yeah, I keep saying that. That's the hardest bit. I'm terrible at parallel parking, so...
That's why I'm doing parallel parking.
Slowly.
You're swinging it towards you too much. Right, there we go. Window out now.
Wow, I can't believe it's in here. So this is the before in this room. I think this window is going to look the best because actually this one is pretty ugly. Are we going to be doing this sill as well?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one looks pretty bad too.
So come down. Make sure your bottom stays in.
This isn't as far as I think it can be. Wow, that is a huge opening.
I know. We have a very large hole in our house now.
You've seen us do one window, so I'm gonna leave it here and maybe just take you very quickly through step by step what we're doing here. So first thing is unscrew window, take it out. We've gone back to brick here, so we don't actually have to take off any plaster. Now we need to measure up and double check that the window fits and check this ledge that it's sitting on. We know by eye that it's probably not wide enough. It is much later and we have a window in. I love the look of this one. It looks so much better than the other one. So just very quickly to run you through, we left you with the opening.
Then we roughed out the opening with thick wood, so it's roughly about the right size. And we put in the window, leveled it all off, and then we started to figure out what size packers we needed on all the sides. Used the little air wedges again, made sure it was plumb, level, and not wonky side to side.
It's obviously really important for sash windows, just to say, because I know this
Yeah.
is so, you would think that everybody would know this, but to make them run properly, it has to be perfectly straight. If your wall isn't straight, don't go with your wall, go with the window. It has, no, go with the measurements.
Go with the measurements.
Has to be straight.
Has to be straight on all directions. So yeah, put the packers in, screwed it all in, then that was about it. Expandy foamed round the edge, low expansion expandy foam because you don't want to squish the window.
Yeah.
And filled up some more of the gaps just behind the wood, and then we're kind of done.
We are done. We just got to see it from the outside now as well, but I'm so pleased. And some of you may be wondering as well, we didn't do privacy film on this one because pretty much you can just see our garden from this view. And we thought we might want to actually be able to see out. I feel a little bit trapped when I can't see out of the window. And we may put a blind on it, some shutters.
Possibly shutters,
in the future if we do want a little bit more privacy, but we decided to go without, and we can always do the sticky on thing if we really feel like we need to in
gives
the
us
future.
options. We can always change it, and if you want it open when you're just walking around, then fine. If you want to close it off because you're in a shower, you can.
So this is this window. This is still a bit of a mess, and this one was tricky because we could not walk around very well. And I'll just quickly show you the other window too. Our previous windows, look how dirty they look, are still out here. I don't know how we're getting this one out of the house into the tip. And here, and you can just see this glorious one up here. I think they look so much better. Actually, pretty pleased with the PVC windows. I will say they're not as good as the wood. I prefer the wood.
No, I think for those two rooms, they're perfect because that one, you're not going to look at that often. That one's in a bathroom, so actually PVC is going to resist moisture a bit better.
Yeah.
But yeah.
We're doing it for the back of the house. They're not as nice. They're definitely probably a little bit harder to run, but they are.
It makes us appreciate the wooden ones a lot more now.
Yeah, they're probably
still
better
good.
with soundproofing and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But anyway, you're probably bored of us talking about windows. We will see you next week.
Bye.
Bye guys.